Hey guys, welcome to my baking channel. Today, we will be making Ube Chiffon Cake with Ube Frosting. Ube cake is unlike any other cake you've had before. Filipinos are obsessed with all kinds of ube desserts, and I can totally understand why. This purple yam cake is so light and soft with an irresistible Ube Condensed Milk Frosting. I swear, you're going to love it. So let's get baking! For this recipe, we will be needing the following ingredients. You can find the exact measurements in the description box below. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Line the bottom of two 22 cm baking pans with parchment paper. In a medium mixing bowl, sift in the 390 grams of cake flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and a half teaspoon of salt, and set this aside. In a large mixing bowl, add in the 8 egg yolks and 250 grams of sugar. Mix this until everything is well combined by just using a wire whisk. Add in the 120 milliliters of vegetable oil, 160 milliliters of cold water, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix this until everything comes together. Now we can gradually add in the flour mixture. Mix this until the batter turns smooth. Scrape the sides of your bowl to make sure that everything is well incorporated. To make the meringue, add the 8 egg whites and a half teaspoon of cream of tartar into another large mixing bowl. Beat this on high speed until it turns frothy. Gradually add in the 150 grams of sugar. Continue to beat this until soft peaks form. We can now gradually fold the meringue into the cake mixture by using a rubber spatula, just like so. Be careful not to overmix this. Add in the 2 tablespoons of Ube Flavoring and gently mix this until the color is well incorporated. Pour the cake mixture into the prepared baking pans. Give them a slight tap and bake for about 23 to 25 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. So my cakes are done baking. I baked mine for 24 minutes. Make sure to immediately flip the cakes over onto a wire rack after baking. Let them cool down completely. We can now make the super delicious Ube Condensed Milk Frosting. In a large mixing bowl, add in the 430 grams of room temperature butter and 190 grams of vegetable shortening. Beat this until it turns pale and creamy. Make sure that your butter is not too warm and soft, or else your frosting will start to curdle. Add the 2 cans of chilled sweetened condensed milk and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Beat this on high speed until it turns smooth and creamy. Make sure that your condensed milk is chilled overnight, or else the frosting won't work out. Lastly, we can add in the Ube Flavoring. It's up to you how much flavoring you want to add, but I'm just going to add about 2 teaspoons since I've already added a good amount of Ube Flavoring into my cake. We can now frost our Ube cake. Place the first layer of your Ube cake on a cake board or serving plate. Add a generous amount of the Ube frosting onto your first layer and spread it evenly by using an offset spatula. I can only recommend to use a turntable whenever you frost a cake. It just makes things a lot more easier. Add the second layer on top and start to frost the entire cake. At this point, it's totally up to you how you want to design your cake. I'm just going to keep it real simple by only using the Wilton 1M tip. Let your creativity run wild. It's always good to have different kind of sprinkles or cake decorations at home. If you are a hobby baker like me, who bakes a lot, things like this always comes in handy. So this is my version of Ube Chiffon Cake. I love the soft and fluffy texture and of course the vibrant purple color. It's definitely an eye-catcher. I'm a huge fan of this Ube Condensed Milk Frosting. It's so delicious and not too sweet like other buttercream frostings. I hope you'll give this recipe a try. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more yummy recipes. Have a nice day and see you next time. Bye!